Activated, your window into an extraordinary world lived by many yet celebrated by few. We showcase how to rally for persons with disabilities, taking you on a journey with valuable life lessons and intriguing personalities, leaving you ready for action. Activated takes us on a journey of taking lessons from persons with disabilities and how we must do things differently to unleash the contribution persons with disabilities can and must make to building a disability-inclusive Mzansi. In today's program, we talk to fathers. We celebrate them about their journey of acceptance and of staying. We meet Jabulani and Nkosi and talk to him about raising an impaired child in a rural area. We speak to Nico Liebenbach about parenting and support services for parents of children with disabilities. And we end our show with Ayub, Mohamed and talk about accepting a child as they are and know them. Hello and welcome to Activated with me, Helga Barkhuizen. We celebrate fathers who are playing an active role in their child's life after being told that the child has an impairment. We are never prepared for the feelings of denial, guilt, shock, anger, fear and sadness. Dit kan 'n oorweldigende en stresvolle tyd wees, want jou kind sal ekstra sorg en ondersteuning nodig hê. En om die waarheid te sê, jy het meer as dikwels net eenvoudig nie die antwoorde nie. Ma's glo dikwels dat hul gestremde kinders se pa's nie daar is vir hulle en hul kinders nie. Maar sjoe, wat 'n verskil maak dit as die pa betrokke bly, koesterend, ondersteunend en liefde toon. Now, let's get activated. Parents of children with disabilities have faced difficulties in looking after their children, be it socially, economically, and financially. Parents in rural areas are mainly left with a huge burden as there is a lack of services and support from both the state and non-governmental organizations. Verder staar vaders van kinders met gestremthede stigmatisering in die gesig, omdat hulle in die swart gemeenskap, veral in die landelike gebiede, glo dat dit 'n vloek is om 'n kind met gestremthede te hê en dat die ouers moes gesondig het. Hierdie mite het daartoe gelei dat baie ouers hul gestremde kinders hul hele leeftyd in die huis wegsteek. Jabulani resides in the Eastern Cape. He and his wife are actively involved in organizations for children with impairments such as Autism Matters, Our Kids Are Special and Autism Nkosi. He plays an active role in his son's life and he is an autism activist who is unapologetic in supporting his son JR. Jabulani has done radio interviews and has been invited by NPOs in the rural areas to educate, motivate and support other fathers of children with disabilities. His son JR is a self-taught pianist and has won the Ovation Award in 2019. He released a song titled, I'm Autistic, But I Can.
Ndinanto ndiyiqapheleyo intoba nanjengokuba ke nam ke ilitshantliziyo ukuthini abantwana aba bakwesi simo babancedakale. Izibandakanya kakhulu kwizinto ngoku ezidibanisa abantu abamqhelomnye nanjongo inye yeyokuba bancedakale aba bantu ngoba ukuncedakala kwabo ukuncedakala kwethu thina singabazali. Into ebundikhathaza ukwalomzuzu nakuba ndiyibona nje into ba noko ngoku ivangeli iyahamba iyangena futhi kancinci ukufumanisa into ba abantu abangoomama abasoloko bebodwa noba zikhona ezi workshops noba zikhona izinto ekuzawuthethwa ngazo nekuzawusherishwa ulwazi malunga nesisimo ufika ngamakhosikazi okanye abantu abangoomama nabantu abangamantombazana uphela ngongathi aba bantwana abantwana babo kuphela. Abantu abangootata ndithi abazizela ngabantwana emhlabeni kwaye futhi engobantwana babantu abangoomama kuphela. And ukuba ngaba asibaxhasi oomama siyafana nokuba asibaxhasa abantwana ngoba nabo bazawuhamba bahambe ethe amandla abo endleleni. Kanti uba ngaba nathi siyavela singootata ngoku sigalela thungeni linye ngoba omnye ufumana ulwazi ngapha omnye ufumana ulwazi ngapha kodwa ekugqibeleni yonke into njengoba isitsho nomgaqosiseko welizwi into yoba yonke into engumntwana makube yinto ephuhlisa umntwana. Everything that is being done about the child must be in the best interest of the child. Into endinothi ndiyongeze nje yethi eyoqala yeyoba esi simo se-autism sisimo ayisosigulo okokuqala, isosigulo. Awuzusuka apha uhambe uyongena ekhemesti unikwe iyeza lokuyinyanga iphele. Sisimo, isimo ke futhi umuntu aphila naso ubomi bakhe bonke. Kodwa ke ngongenelela nangoncedisana nalowo kweso simo uyakwazi uba kancinci naye lo aye ibumbeka, aye eziyeka ezinye izinto, ngakumbi izinto ezigwenxa nezinoba yingozi uye. Kodwa yonke lonto leyo funeka kubekho uthando. Aba bantu bayakwazi, banemizwa, bane-feelings, bayakwazi ulubona uthando xa bukhona. Ngokunjalo bayalubona uthando xa lungekho. Singaloo matshantliziyo ke ngoku le family, yiyo ke ngoku nalento usibonayo into yoba ngokungafihlisiyo ndithi kootata phaya, I'm a proud dad, be proud dads. Nkosikazi yam, she's a proud mom. They've always been ke omama bona besoloko ke bezinca ngabantwana babo. Nako kumntana ndigqiba uthetha ngaye uAmanda, masibakhulise abantwana bethu ababona bandekanyanga okanye bangekho affected, besazi into yoba ngabantwana bakowabo aba. Ngoba ixhala lam endiye ndibe nalo elilelinye lelithi xa ungafuni ukumxhasa umkhulise umntwana ngendlela eyiyo, umenzele isisekelo ngokusesemandleni, uyakuyithini hlazane ubawo lungasentla our maker wagqiba ekuthini makakuthathe? Uyawuze wonwabe kuloo ndawo uya kuyo usazi into yoba ngela xesha ubusaphila awukho nto wena uye wamenzela yona umntana wakho. So icebo masibe khona ebantwaneni bethu kwangoku ukwenzela uba singabaporheli.
Ouers van kinders met gestremthede is in hul eie stryd om hul kinders groot te maak. Daar is gebrek aan ondersteuningsstrukture vir ouers van kinders met gestremthede, as ook 'n gebrek aan wetgewing beskikbaar vir die beskerming en bevordering van die regte van kinders met gestremthede. After the ad break, we speak to Nico Liebenbach. We'll be right back. Parent Reality is a support group for parents with special need kids, and as a father, Nico Liebenberg, to children with disability, felt the need to intervene and engage parents to children with disabilities. Nico has 1 disabled and 3 non-disabled children and understands the challenges of raising a child with a disability. Nico is also a life and executive coach and motivational teacher. He teaches on becoming self-aware, building balanced relationships, reconnecting with personal purpose, cultivating character, finding meaning in suffering, communicating effectively, reading body language, emotional intelligence, shifting paradigms, managing change, and living an empowered and happy life. Welkom Nico, dis so lekker om jou by ons te hê.
Dankie, ek waardeer.
Nico, ek moet jou vra, jy het 5 kinders gehad en nou 4. Weet jy, wat was die aanvanklike gevoelens en gedagtes toe jy nou uitvind jou kind het 'n diagnose?
So mense eerste reaksie of myne in elk geval was om dit te ontken. En dan begin jy nou vir toetse gaan by die Ooginstituut. Die hele ding vir ons het ontvou oor 'n baie lang tyd.
Okay.
Is omtrent 'n jaar en 'n half, want vir die eerste ding wat gediagnoseer was Dylan wat blind was. En dan 6 maande later was daar weer 'n diagnose dat sy breinontwikkeling is nie op standaard nie. Daar's uitvalle daar. En jy weet mos nou nog nie of 'n 6 maande ou kind gaan loop of nie. Later
vind mens net dit uit.
Ja, kan hy nie loop nie, het spastiese onderlyf, hypotoniese boorlyf. En die breinontwikkeling wat agter was en die pupille, hy het nie pupille in sy oë gehad. Ding wat my baie gehelp het was omtrent in 'n tydperk van 9 maande.
Ja.
Ek het letterlik elke dag gehuil. Maar so na tydperk en onthou was nogal redelike definieeringsoomblik vir my. Wat ek in 'n gesprek met God net vir hom gesê het, my reg om te verstaan sal ek onderwerp.
Ja.
Ek gee op dit, want ek gaan nie die verstaan nie.
Ja.
Want dis nie wat dit moet wees nie, of in elk geval wat geen ouer dink moet wees nie.
Ja. Weet jy, dis slegs wanneer ons oorgee, wanneer alles na ons toe kom.
Ja.
En ek wil 'n ander ding uitwys dat ek is baie bly jy noem dat jy het vir 9 maande gehuil. Jy weet, dis hoe lank 'n mens daai baba dra en soms kyk 'n mens mis dat mans het ook emosies en hulle moet ook daardeur werk. En ek so bly het aan die ander kant uitgekom want baie kere is dit te moeilik vir mense en stap paas weg geheel en al. Ja. Ek verstaan jy is ook deel van Parent Reality. Hoe het dit aan die gang gekom en wat is jou deelname daar?
Parent Reality is aanvanklik was dit 'n bediening wat ons begin het. Ek en Johannie Meyering. Vir ouers wat kinders het met uitdagings. En my rol in die begin was meer ek bied lewensafrigtingskursus aan. Johannie was 'n student van my. Ek het 'n passie om te sien dat mense loop in hulle roepings. En ek en sy het begin gesels. Ek probeer maar altyd 'n gemeenskap onder die studente skep waarmee ek werk.
Ja.
En by haar was dit sy wil omdat sy self kinders met uitdagings het. En die gesprek maar hoofsaaklik as ek en sy in gesprek was het maar oor dit ook gegaan.
Ja,
omdat dit 'n gemeenskaplike ding is wat ons deel.
Ja, 'n aanknopingspunt om oor te gesels, ja.
En sy het gesê sy wil iets doen as gevolg van die traumatiese impak wat ouers ervaar tydens of direk na diagnoses van hulle kinders.
Okay.
So Parent Reality is gebore uit dit uit dat ons vir ouers iets kan beteken.
Ja.
Nou Parent Reality huidiglik en ek dink selfs van daai tyd toe ons dit begin het, was dit maar baie meer gefokus. Ons het uitnodigings gerig aan die pare van, jy weet, ouer pare van kinders met tekortkominge of uitdagings en dan was dit nou saaklik die ma wat opdaag.
Right. En nie die pa nie.
Ja, die pa's sukkel maar om te connect met dit, om te connecteer met dit.
En op daai noot, weet, kan 'n mens net sê, weet, dankie vir die vaders wat wel by die huis bly, wat hulle kinders help met gestremthede. Ja. Jy is 'n pa met nou een kind met 'n gestremdheid. Kan jy vir ander mans raad gee wat kinders het met gestremthede?
Dit sal goed wees as mans in hulle roepings as pa's begin stap, die wat kinders het. En vir my persoonlik het ek baie geleer by God as 'n pa vir my, 'n vader vir my.
Ja.
En binne daai verhouding het ek grootendeels agtergekom wat 'n pa is. Ek dink my generasie, ons pa's was dalk nog baie meer afwesig as wat ons dalk as pa's is.
Dis korrek.
En dalk is dit anders vir die volgende generasie, dat die pa's dalk meer betrokke gaan wees. Daar is maar 'n oordraging van een generasie na 'n ander generasie.
Ja.
Dit wat een generasie 'n tekort aan het, sal hulle gewoonlik ywer om vir hulle kinders jy weet, te skep of te vestig of tuis te bring.
Ja.
Ek dink net mans moet besef wat die waarde is van pa wees. En as dit daar kan begin en jy kan net die tyd neem om tyd te spandeer aan jou kinders. Jy weet, om te sit by iemand, om teenwoordig te wees vir iemand is geweldig waardevol.
Ja.
Jy hoef nie altyd die antwoorde te hê nie, maar net om teenwoordig te wees. en om kwaliteit tyd te maak saam met jou kinders.
Correct.
Miskien nou jy van lees, dan kan jy vir jou kinders lees. Miskien hou jy van jag, vat jou kinders saam, laat hulle saam met jou gaan jag. Miskien hou jy van wat ook al.
Ja.
Sport, vat hulle saam en laat hulle deel wees van jou lewe, want hulle is deel van jou lewe.
Ja. Sien, ek dink die wêreld verander met ons. Soos wat vrouens net so verlof gehad het tydens swangerskap
Ja.
Nou is daar mans wat vaderskapsverlof het en ek dink mans moet dit aangryp en hulle moet gaan en hulle moet daai tyd geniet want mens kry dit nooit weer terug nie. En in so 'n geval wat jy sê, dis alles oor tyd. Dis alles net oor wat jy kan gee want ons het ondervindings en ervarings wat hulle weer van ons af leer. Baie dankie Nico. After the break, we meet up with Ayub Mohamed and talk about accepting your child as they are and know them. Don't go anywhere. Om uit te vind dat jou kind 'n gestremdheid het, kan tyd neem vir jou om aan te pas. Daar's geen regte of verkeerde manier om te voel nie en almal reageer anders. Dit is belangrik dat dit by jou as ouer begin om jou nuwe werklikheid te aanvaar en dan kan jy jou kind die voldoende ondersteuning gee wat hulle nodig het. One amazing parent and father is Ayub Mohamed. Let's meet him. Ayub Mohamed is a father of one from Goodwood, Cape Town. He is a Chief Director at the Department of Environmental Affairs and Development Planning. He's a father to an 18-year-old daughter who has more than one impairment. He and his daughter are part of the Warriors on Wheels Foundation and they participate in races. He even created an e-bike for his daughter so they can cycle together as the WOW team.
As parents, we needed to find support groups as well. Now, we were part of previous support groups. But I was always cycling for a while and I was doing the Cape Town cycle tour and one day I walked into the exhibition at the Cape Town Stadium and there was the stand with the warrior buggy and a couple there as well, Deirdre and Rod. And I got to talk to them and they said they pull children on the cycle tour. And I said, but that's something that I've always been dreaming of doing. And they got it right. They had, Deirdre through the years, had been able to get it right to let the cycle tour allow disabled kids in buggies to do the cycle tour. Incidentally, Raja was busy on the internet and she also came across the same organization. And we said, this is it, we will join Warrior on Wheels and we will come partner with you. So we've been part of that organization since about 2017 and we create opportunities for disabled children and families to experience life. So adventure tourism and sporting activities, the cycle tour being one of them, some other rides as well around the Western Cape, Neisner cycle tour for example that we've done also. I think it's a partnership. We're in this for life. That has always been our opinion and my opinion as well with Razia, that we can only do this together. It's going to be very difficult to have done it apart, although I must say there are lots of single mothers who I've got great admiration for what they're doing for their children that we've met in the organization. So we do it as a partnership. We're here to support each other. I don't, even though Raja is the primary caregiver, we do share a lot of the responsibilities. And I think it's the comfort that she also knows that I can care for Noura because when things need to be done that I am able to do it. So I think it's for me having to convince her as well that I'm able to do some of these things, and she's had to teach me a lot of these matters as well. We've learned a lot, I mean, because we've been together, we've learned the bathing experience, the bathing experiences, how to, going through different nappies, going through different cars, going through how do we make our lives easier, and with Noura, for Noura. Every day is a challenge, every day you need to get out there. I think it's like any other parent as well in terms of the challenges that they have with school-going children, etc. But we can't give up because if we give up, it's very easy to hide behind a child like this as well, to say, no, I can't do this and I can't do that because I've got, the child isn't feeling well today, so you can't do that. Patience, perseverance, understanding, communication, learning her. Learning what she likes, learning what she doesn't like, Razi and I knowing each other's strengths, knowing each other's skills, strength, ability, what equipment is needed, that is what puts this whole thing together, is being able to bring it all together basically as a team, but as a family. Well, in my opinion, I think as fathers, we need to be part of these children's lives. And I know it's difficult, and I know sometimes you get scared, but that opens up other opportunities. It's amazing to see what other dads have done, and when we get together as a group and we start communicating and we hear the challenges that each other have, and sometimes it's about the practical solutions to problems versus the emotional or the medical solutions, but it's more the pragmatic mechanical requirements that you need to get through, and we start talking about that. So it's almost like when a group of guys get together and start talking about cars, but you start talking about the wheelchairs, and how do you make an electric wheelchair go better or faster, or what the batteries are, etc. like that. But there's opportunities. I mean, there's a lot of dads that got, and a lot of who got a lot of experience, and they can help and they can assist. Don't give up on that opportunity, and it's only going to serve you and your family for the better and make you a better person after all.
Remembering that every child is different, likes and dislikes, strengths and weaknesses, will help you not to compare your child and not to focus on their milestones. Om die goeie dae te geniet, om prestasies te vier, hoe klein hulle ook al is, sal jou help om jou band as pa en kind te versterk. Hierdie ervarings is dalk net nie wat jy verwag het nie, maar dit is net so belangrik as wat jy jou kind en hul gestremdheid aanvaar en met jou kind praat oor hul gestremdheid. Dit is belangrik om hulle in te sluit. En so het ons aan die einde gekom van die program vandag. Bly veilig, tot volgende week, selfde plek, selfde tyd, aan jou en SABC2, You Belong. Join, like and share Activated on Facebook.